What is going on, guys? My name is Martin and welcome to my new video. So this video is dedicated to all of you wedding filmmakers out there and also to anyone who just wants to start with wedding filmmaking. Let's talk about the ceremony. If you're like me, you know that filming a wedding ceremony is one of the hardest parts of the whole wedding day. I personally feel great pressure during the wedding ceremony because it is the core part of the entire wedding day. Well, a wedding without a ceremony is really just a party. So if you screw up things there, you're in trouble. On top of that, you cannot really direct the ceremony like, for example, bride's preparations, so you only really have just one take. For me, the biggest problem with shooting ceremony is time. In most cases, I have only 15 to 20 minutes at most for the whole preparation process. That means setting up tripods, cameras, audio, shooting establishing shots, and basically figuring out the whole situation in church. Now, I have to tell you that I shoot weddings by myself. Almost always I have some kind of assistance with me, but I do not consider it to be full-featured second shooter, and also there are times when I shoot weddings without any help at all. Okay, so now I can hear you saying that I must be really crazy to shoot a wedding by myself. But I'm going to share with you a few tips on how you can survive shooting weddings all alone. First of all, gear is the key. You have to work with reliable gear, so during the ceremony you can focus really on the story and not be distracted by solving some other problems. So to shoot a wedding ceremony all alone, you will need a solid and steady tripod. There are many great ones out there, but I'm using this Manfrotto tripod with fluid head, so I'm not concerned about choppy panning and tilting movements. This system is also compatible with the quick release plate which comes with the DJI Ronin S. And guess what? The DJI Ronin S is the second piece of gear you will need to solo shoot a wedding ceremony. This is definitely not a sponsored video, and of course you can use different gimbal, but make sure that it is that one-handed gimbal like the DJI Ronin S. In my wedding films, I always try to cover parts like officiant speech, vows, establishing shots, bunch of 50p slow-mo detail shots, and reactions of the guests and family. When shooting, for example, with 3 cameras, you can have one continuous shot on the bride and groom, another one on the officiant, and you can use the third camera to shoot those detail and reaction shots. However, when I shoot alone, I tend to use only one camera. And I can tell you that you can cover almost everything with this setup. Well, first of all, you have to place your tripod where you can point your shot to the couple and also to the officiant. Then you have to grab your Ronin S, unscrew the stand and put on tripod's quick release plate instead. Now you can have your camera on your tripod and on your gimbal at the same time. The great thing is that you can grab your gimbal anytime you want and get those slow-mo details and reaction shots during those parts of the ceremony you know you don't want to include into your film. On the other hand, you can get all of those shots of your couple and officiant from one place. You can then edit them to kind of fake that multi-camera edit in post. I know that this setup is not ideal and it will not work in certain scenarios and in certain places. However, you can find out for yourself if this will work out for you beforehand from the communication with the couple. Well, that's it for today, guys. And if you have some experiences solo shooting a wedding, leave comment down below because I'm really curious how you guys handle this kind of scenario. I really hope that this video was helpful for you and maybe inspirational, and if that's the case, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with anyone, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!